Good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn about the new concept quadrilateral. In the last year we have learned about the quadrilateral. Today we have recall the what we have learned so far. Okay. Now see what is the definition of quadrilateral? Quadrilateral means closed figure. Is it? Closed figure bounded by the four line segment. Bounded means full cover aayirukku. Okay va? Bounded by the four line segments. For example, okay, this is one of the quadrilateral. Okay, so what is the definition of quadrilateral? Yeah, quadrilateral is a closed figure bounded by a four line segment is called the quadrilateral. Okay, and then it has two type. Quadrilateral has two type. One is convex, another one is concave. Is it? First one is convex quadrilateral, another one is concave quadrilateral. Okay, this is a quadrilateral. Okay, first one, convex. Convex quadrilateral means if we have considered 2 points inside of the quadrilateral. For example, okay, A, B, C, D. Okay, if we have considered 2 points inside of the quadrilateral, then we have joined these 2 points, we get the line segment. That line segment also inside of the quadrilateral, that is called the convex quadrilateral. That is called the convex quadrilateral. And next one, concave. Convex quadrilateral. Okay, and then convex. PQRS. Okay, if we have considered 2 points inside of the quadrilateral, then join that points, we get the line segment. May or may not be a inside of the quadrilateral. Okay, may not be the inside of the quadrilateral. Here P and Q are inside of the quadrilateral, but RS is not inside of the quadrilateral. Is it? So that kind of the quadrilateral is called concave quadrilateral. Concave quadrilateral. Okay, so which one is called concave quadrilateral? If the line segment joining any 2 points inside of the quadrilateral may not lie inside. Is it? Here RS is not inside the quadrilateral. Okay, may not be the lie inside of the quadrilateral, that is called the concave quadrilateral. Okay, these are I have learned in the last year. Okay, so next one, interior and exterior of the quadrilateral. Interior means inside. As it, interior means inside, exterior means outside. So what is called by interior and exterior of the quadrilateral? See this picture. Okay, first to see the interior of the quadrilateral. Okay, interior of quadrilateral. Interior of the quadrilateral means which are the points lies inside of the quadrilateral. So here which are the points inside of the quadrilateral? L, M, N. Okay, L, M. These points are called the interior of the quadrilateral. So what is the definition? All the points which lie inside a quadrilateral form the interior of quadrilateral. Okay, example from the diagram. Which are called the interior quadrilateral? L, N, M are interior of quadrilateral. Okay, so interior of the quadrilateral means all the points which lie inside of the quadrilateral is called the interior of the quadrilateral. From this diagram, L, N, M are called the interior of the quadrilateral. And next one, exterior of the quadrilateral. Exterior of the quadrilateral. So exterior of the quadrilateral means all the points which lie outside, okay, outside a quadrilateral form exterior. Exterior of the quadrilateral. From this diagram, which are the points are exterior? So outside of the quadrilateral. Which are the points? Q, P, okay, S, R. Okay, which are the points? Q, P, R, S. These are all lie outside of the quadrilateral. Okay, so these are called exterior of the quadrilateral. Exterior of the quadrilateral. Okay, so what we have learned? Interior and exterior of the quadrilateral. Interior of the quadrilateral means which are the points lying inside of the quadrilateral, that is called the interior of the quadrilateral. Exterior of the quadrilateral means which are the points lie outside the quadrilateral, that is called the exterior of the quadrilateral. And third one, boundary. Okay, all the points lie on the boundary. Okay, boundary of quadrilateral. All the points lie on the boundary. Lie on the line segment form a boundary of quadrilateral. Okay, so boundary of the quadrilateral means all the points lie on the line segments, that means the boundary. Okay, AD and AB, BC, these are the line segment. Okay, which are the points lie on the line segment? E, F, G. Okay, so these points are called the boundary of the quadrilateral. From the diagram, E, G, F. These points lie on the line segments. Okay, so E, A, I, G, F are called boundary of quadrilateral. Boundary of the quadrilateral. Okay, now move to the next one. Adjacent and on opposite sides of a quadrilateral. Adjacent means nexted. Okay, nexted sides. Adjacent and opposite side. Opposite means vertically opposite sides. Okay, see this diagram. What are the sides here? A, D, okay, and A, B, B, C, C, D. These are all the sides. So here, which are the line segments are adjacent? DA and AB are the adjacent. Why do you say adjacent sets? Because the points, okay, A having the common point for the line segment AD and AB. Is it? A for the common for the line segment AD and AB. So this line segments, okay, these two line segments are called adjacent sides. Okay, and then next one, opposite sides. Here which are the sides? So which are the points, which are the line segments not having the common point, not having the common point? See here, AB, okay, and DC. These are all the opposite sides. These are all the opposite sides. These line segments not having the common point. Okay, so that's the line segments are called the opposite sides of the quadrilateral. Opposite sides of the quadrilateral. And AD and BC are the opposite sides of the quadrilateral. Okay. So I will write the definition for adjacent and opposite side of a quadrilateral. Adjacent and opposite quadrilateral. Sides of the quadrilateral. Okay. Sides of the quadrilateral. So adjacent and opposite sides of the quadrilaterals means two sides of the quadrilateral which do not be a common vertices is called the opposite side of the quadrilateral. It's having the common vertices, that is called the adjacent of the quadrilateral. Okay, the first write the definition for adjacent. Okay, shortly write it here. Two sides of quadrilateral, two sides of the quadrilateral that have a common vertex. Already seen the example, is it? AD and AB. Here common vertex is A, is it? A, B, C, D. Here A is a common vertex. So AD and AB are the adjacent sides. Okay, having a common vertices. Vertices means point. Okay, vertex or vertices. Vertices is a plural form. Here only one, so vertex, common vertex, okay, are called the adjacent side of the quadrilateral. Okay, and next one, opposite side of the quadrilateral means two. Example from this diagram, AD, okay, AD and AB are adjacent. Sides, adjacent sides. From this diagram, A is a common vertex for the line segment AD and AB. Okay. And second one, the opposite side of the quadrilateral means two sides of quadrilateral that have no common points. No common vertex. No common vertex. That is called the opposite side of the quadrilateral. Here, see which are the AB and DC are called the, from this diagram, example, AB and DC are opposite sides of quadrilateral. Okay. So first one, adjacent means two sides of the quadrilateral that having the common vertex is called the adjacent sides. From this diagram, AB, BD, and here, sorry, AB, AD, and then C is a common vertex. We have considered CD and CB is also called the adjacent side. Okay, and next one, the opposite side of the quadrilateral, two sides of the quadrilateral that have no common vertex, then it is called the opposite side of a quadrilateral. Example, AB and DC are the opposite sides of the quadrilateral, and AD and BC are also opposite side of the quadrilateral. Okay. Now move to the next one of the concept, adjacent and opposite angles. Here we have learned the sides. Next we have learned about the angles. Okay. Angles of quadrilateral. So adjacent angles of the quadrilateral means here also the same one. Okay, see this diagram. Here we have considered the angles. Okay. So quadrilateral having the 4 line segment, 4 vertices, 4 angles. Is it? The quadrilateral having 4 vertices, 4 line segment, 4 angles. Is it? So we have considered one of the quadrilateral. We have denoted A, B, C, D. Again, so adjacent. So two angles of the quadrilateral are called the adjacent angles. Okay, so here A, D. These are all the adjacent. Adjacent means next ones. Okay, here A, B is also called the adjacent angles, and B and C are also called the adjacent angle, and C and D are called the adjacent angles. Two angles are called the adjacent to the next one. Okay, so what is the definition of the adjacent angles? Two angles of a quadrilateral are called adjacent, angles if they have the side of the quadrilateral, quadrilateral in common. Is it? Here, this side, the line segment AB having the two angles A and B. Okay, so the common side, okay, they have a side of the quadrilateral in common, then it is called the adjacent angles. From this diagram, which are that AB is the AB, angle A, B are adjacent. Not only AB, okay, and angle B, C, okay, angle C, D, and then angle A, D. These are all called the adjacent angles. Okay, and next one, opposite angles. Opposite angles means that is in the not in the common line segment. Okay, not in the common side. ஒரே சைடில் இருக்காது. ஸோ opposite சைட்ஸில் இருக்கும். Okay, here angle A opposite, this is a line segment. Okay, this is in common side. காமனாக இருக்காது, இதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட்டில் தான் இருக்கும். ஓகேவாம்மா? ஸோ இதுக்கு ஆப்போசிட் என்னதுமா? ஏக்கு ஆப்போசிட் சி, பிக்கு ஆப்போசிட் டி. ஓகே, ஒரே லைன் செக்மெண்ட்டில் இருக்காது. அந்த ஆங்கிள்ஸ் என்னென்னு சொல்கிறோமா? opposite angles சொல்கிறோம். So two angles of the quadrilateral are called the opposite angles if they have, so this definition for opposite angles, okay, if they have they have a they are not adjacent. They are not adjacent. Okay, they are not adjacent side. That is called the opposite angle of the quadrilateral. So opposite angle of the quadrilateral means two angles of the quadrilateral are called the opposite angles. Opposite angle if they are not adjacent sides. If they are not adjacent sides. ஸோ என்னமா இருக்காதுமா? அட்ஜசன்ட் சைட்ஸாக இருக்காது. ஓகேவா? ஸோ ஆப்போசிட்டாக இருக்கும். ஸோ வாட் ஆர் த எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் திஸ் டயக்ராம்? ஆங்கிள் ஏ இஸ் ஆப்போசிட் டு ஆங்கிள் சி. ஓகே, ஆங்கிள் பி opposite to angle D. These are the opposite angles. These are the opposite angles. Already in class 7 we have learned about the transversal, is it? Vertically opposite angles, okay, adjacent angles, okay, linear pair, that's also we have learned in the 7th standard. Okay, the same one. Okay, the here angle A and C are the opposite angles, B and A are the opposite angles of the quadrilateral. And final one, angles and property of the quadrilateral. In this also we have learned in the last year, is it? So sum of three sides in a triangle. Okay, angles and property of the triangle also we have learned, and this also we have. Angle sum property of triangle means sum of three angles is 180 degree, is it? Sum of three angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Here also the same. Here how many angles are there? 4, because it's quadrilateral, is it? So sum of 4 angle, okay, sum of 4 angle is 360 degree. Which value? 360 degree. So what is the definition of angles and property of the quadrilateral? The sum of 4 angle. The sum of 4 angle is 360 degree. The sum of all the angles. So all the angles means the 4 angles. Okay, sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. Okay, from this diagram, what are the angles are there? Angle A plus angle B. Okay, angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. 360 degree. Okay, you understand? This already we have learned in the 7th standard. Just we have recapitulate. Okay, that is given in the first concept of in your book. Okay, so again I have recalled. After move to the revision exercise. Okay, so what is quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a 4 line segment bounded, is it? The quadrilateral is a what is the definition? Quadrilateral is a closed figure. That is word is important. Okay, closed figure bounded by 4 line segment. Bounded by 4 line segment. It has 4 vertices, 4 line segment and 4 angles. Okay, it has 2 types. One is convex, another one is concave quadrilateral. Convex quadrilateral means if we have considered 2 points inside of the quadrilateral, okay, that point make like a line segment. Okay, that point make a line segment. Then that line segment inside of the quadrilateral, that is called the convex quadrilateral. And concave means if we have considered 2 points lies inside of the quadrilateral, may or may not. Okay, already you seen one of the example also. Okay, that is called the concave. உள்ள இருக்கும் ஒரு 2 பாயிண்ட் உள்ள இருக்கும். அதை மேக் பண்ண லைன் செக்மெண்ட் ஆல்சோ இன்சைட் ஆஃப் தி quadrilateral. Another one of the line segment is not inside of the quadrilateral, that is called the concave quadrilateral. And then interior and exterior of the quadrilateral means, interior means all the points lies inside of the quadrilateral is called the interior of the quadrilateral, and the exterior of the quadrilateral means all the points lie outside of the quadrilateral is called the exterior of the quadrilateral. And boundary means all the points lie on the line segment is called the boundary of the quadrilateral. And then adjacent and opposite side of the quadrilateral. Adjacent means next it having the common vertex. The line segment having the common vertex, that 2 sides are called the adjacent sides, and 2 sides having the no common vertex is called the opposite side of the quadrilateral. And adjacent on opposite of the angle means the lines having the same 2 angles having the same line segment. 2 angles having the same line segment, is it? Okay, this and this having the same line segment. Okay, that is called the adjacent of the angle of the quadrilateral. And opposite of an angle of the quadrilateral means it's not having the same line segment. Okay, it's not having the same adjacent sides, that is called the opposite angle of the quadrilateral. And final one, angles and property of the quadrilateral. The sum of all the angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Then it is called the sum of property of the quadrilateral. Okay, from the diagram, angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D, because they are having the 4 angles. So sum of that is also called the one of the quadrilateral. Okay, so angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus D is equal to 360 degree. I hope you are understood this all. Now move to the revision exercise. The first question, which of the following group of angles can be the 4 angles of the quadrilateral? Okay, so what is the Formula for angle sum property. Here given 4 types of angles are given. Okay, 4 types of angles is given. We have to add these 4 angles. We get the 360 degree. Then we say these are all called the quadrilateral. Okay, check the first one. 120 degree, 40 degree, 20 degree, 180 degree. Okay, so what is the angle sum property? Sum of angles is equal to 360 degree. Angle sum property. Angle sum okay, sum of all the angles is equal to 360 degree. We have checked. So let me have consider angle A, angle B, okay, angle C, angle D. So sum of all the angles means angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle C is equal to, let we have considered, okay. That A, B, C, D, okay. Right. So add the values 120 plus 40 plus 20 plus 180 degree. Add 120 plus 180, 300, is it? 300 plus 60, 360, is it? Therefore, the given angles are satisfy the angle sum property. Satisfy the angle sum property. Therefore, the given 3 angles make a quadrilateral. Okay. Therefore, given angles are make a quadrilateral. Okay. So remaining 2 problems, do the homework. Okay. Right. And now move to the second one. See, one of the diagram is given. A, B, C, D. Okay. Write the pair of adjacent sides and opposite sides of the following figure. Okay. Pair of adjacent sides. First write the adjacent sides. Which are that? AB. Okay. AB and AD. That is one of the pair. And next AB and BC. Another one of the pair. Okay. And then BC, CD is another one of the pair of adjacent sides. And next one CD, okay, and DA. DA. These are all called the adjacent sides of the quadrilateral. And next we have write the opposite sides. Opposite sides. So what are the opposite sides? AB, and DC are opposite sides. Okay. And next one BC and AD are opposite sides. That's all. Okay. And next one, 3 angles of the quadrilateral are 105, 35 degree and 70 degree. Find the fourth angle. We have using the angle sum property of quadrilateral. We have find out the remaining one of the angle. Let A, B, angle A, B, angle C, D, represent the angles 105, 35, 75 and X respectively. Okay, let angle A plus angle B and CD represent the angles 105, 35 degree, 70 degree and D we have considered X. Now using the angle sum property. What is the angle sum property? Sum of angle is 180 degrees. Sum of the angles, sum of all the angles. Is equal to 360 degree. So what are the angles? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360 degree. So angle A, the value of the degree is 105, 35 degree and 75 degree. Angle D we have considered the X. So 360 degree. Add these three values, what we get? 110, is it? 110. Okay, and then here 105 is also there. So 5, 1, 215. So sum of three angles 215 plus X equal to 360 degree. So X equal to 360. 215 degree come to this side minus 215 degree. Subtract what we get? 360 subtracted 215. Okay, so 5, 4, 2. No, 3. So 145 degree. The fourth angle is 145 degree. Thus, the fourth angle is 145 degree. Okay, right. And next one, two angles of the quadrilateral are 125 degree and 93 degree. The other two angles are equal. Other two angles are equal. What is the measure of each of these equal angles? So what are the data given? Two angles of the quadrilateral. So quadrilateral having the four angles. Two values are given and one more condition is given, the other two angles are equal. So we have consider one angle as X. So other two angles are equal means sum of these two values 2x. Okay, see fourth problem. Solution. Given first, right? Given two angles of a quadrilateral are 105 degree and 35, 125 degree and 93 degree. Okay, let x be the other angle. Okay, according to the condition, the other two angles are equal. Other two angles are equal. Other two angles are equal. What is the measure of each of these angles? So here also we have used. So other two angles are equals means sum of three angles, sum of all the angles is equal to 360 degree. Okay. So let us we have consider the third and fourth are equal. Okay, so x plus x. Okay, so angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. So we have considered this one as angle A. Okay, given two angles of the quadrilaterals are have 125 and 93. Okay, let angle A is equal to 125 and angle B is equal to 93 degree. And x be the other angles, that is angle C is equal to x. What is the condition? Other two angles are equal. So angle C is equal to angle D also x. Okay. Now substitute the values. Angle A value is 125 degree plus 93 degree plus angle C is x, at the same time D is also x. So 360 degree. 360 degree. Add the values. So 8, 11, so 218 degree, is it 218 degree plus 2x equal to 360 degree. So 2x equal to 360 degree minus 218. So subtract what we get, 360, 218, so 2, 5 minus 1, 4, so 142 degree. So 2x equal to 142 degree. So 2 cancel, 71. So x equal to 71 degree. Therefore angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 71 degree. Why do you both angles are equal? Because the condition other two angles are equal. Okay, so the angle of C and D is equal to 71 degree. Okay, now move to the fifth one. The angle of the quadrilateral are in a ratio 1:2:3:4. Find the measure of each angles. Okay, find the measure of each angles. Fifth problem. The angle of the quadrilaterals are in the ratio. So let x be the ratio of the angles, that is x, 2x, 3x, 4x be the angles of the quadrilateral. Okay, so we have using the angle sum property. So angle sum quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. So sum of all the angles, is it? Sum of all the angles equal to 360 degree. So what are the values? X plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x is equal to 360. Add this, these are the like terms. So we have add 7 plus 3, 10x equal to 360 degree. So x equal to, we cancel 36 degree. What he asked? Find the measure of each angle. So first we have find out the one angle x. Now we have calculate the other three angles. The second angle 2x. So 2 into 36, 72 degree. And next one 3x is equal to 3 into 36 degree. Okay. What we get? 18. 3 6 are 18 remaining 108 degree. Okay. And 4x equal to 4 into 36 degree is equal to 4 6 are 12. So we have add these four angles, we get the 360 degree. Okay. So remaining two problems are homework. 6 and 7 is homework. And first problem B and C are the homework. Okay. Homework revision exercise. Okay. 1 B C 6 and 7. Okay. So today we have learned about the quadrilateral and types of quadrilateral and interior and exterior of the quadrilateral and adjacent and opposite sides of the quadrilateral and angles of the quadrilateral and then angles and property of the quadrilateral we have learned. I hope you all understood this today concept. If you have any doubt, you can ask a doubt to me. Thank you, students.